Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. In 1969, the Secret Service, who investigates currency crimes in the United States, found out that someone was counterfeiting the 1969 S and making a double die obverse variety out of it. The Secret Service pursued that, found the two men, charged them, and sent them to prison. But something else happened in 1969, and that was there actually was a 1969 San Francisco Mint double die obverse. At least 3 different double die varieties came from San Francisco. And what happened then was that became one of the most collectible coins in U.S. history. There was a 1969 San Francisco Mint coin with double die across all of the writing on the coin that's listed at the Professional Coin Grading Service at $605,000. There is the 1969 double die obverse from the San Francisco Mint, and you can see that it's just fantastic. This is one of the best double dies ever, and it just doubles all the way across, doubles even into the numbers and into the Liberty. Just a real sweet one. So if you can find one of these, you could get the big bucks. And even if you couldn't, this is a great coin, and you almost never see a double die that's this complete. So if you want to find out what the highest value is, you just go down here, go across, and you see that they've found a Mint State 66 in the double die. $605,000 PCGS rates it as. At a Mint State 64, $65,000. So huge, huge, huge bucks. The double die Lincon penny from San Francisco from 1969. Let's talk about all the other 1969 varieties, including the Denver, the Philadelphia, and the Proof coin variety from 1969, which also came from the San Francisco Mint. All right, so let's start with this Philadelphia coin right here. And you can see that it is Abraham Lincoln facing to the right, and God We Trust over his head, Liberty here, 1969. At Philadelphia, they made $1.1 billion. It's a 95% copper, 5% zinc coin. This is not in the best shape ever, but it's in pretty good shape. We get to the back and we see it says United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, Lincoln, way down there in the center of the Lincoln Memorial. 1 cent here, and then over to the side there is an F and a G, and that's for Frank Gasparo, the engraver of the back of the coin. The engraver of the front of the coin, whose initials have been on there since 1909, is Victor David Brenner, and you can see the VDB right there. At the Philadelphia Mint, there are some extremely valuable versions of this coin. In 2010, at a Bowers and Marina auction, one sold for $5,750. That was a Mint State 67. Unfortunately, since then, they've graded 17 Mint State 67 pluses, and those now are worth about $575. At the Denver Mint, and you can see this one has a lot of coloring on it, and that's why I kept it. There's a D there for Denver. They made 4 billion pennies. At a Mint State 65, this coin is worth $20, but they've found a Mint State 67 plus from Denver. They've only graded 3 of them, and those are worth $8,000 each. And at the Denver Mint, they found some no FGs. In other words, this initial is not on the back of some of the Denver Mint coins. There's at least 100 or so known. They think what happened was some grease or something got in there, and the die didn't, and it just didn't stamp it right. It stamped into the grease instead of into the coin, and you have a no FG. Those are worth about $500 at the highest auction record. Next, of course, is that San Francisco Mint coin. And at the San Francisco Mint, they made 544 million pennies. The auction record is $4,406 for a regular San Francisco Mint penny. At a Proof 65, they're worth 20. At a Proof 68, there are 4 of them so far that they've found, and those are worth $10,000. Now this, of course, is the one that has the double die obverse variety and the counterfeit variety. And you can tell the difference according to Numismatic News, because the double die will never ever go to the mint mark, because the mint mark is put on at a different time than the rest of the coin is stamped. So if you have a double die that has doubling of the letters and the date and the mint mark, then you know that's one of the counterfeit coins. And this is not a very great S here, is it? It's kind of a scrunched up little S. But if you get one of the double dies that we looked at previously, at a mint state 60, it's still worth $31,500. So look for these out there. Now, they did also make proof coins in 1969. They made them at the San Francisco Mint. And here's one of those. And you will never ever confuse this proof coin with a regular San Francisco Mint coin. You can just see the shine, the detail, the polish. And this one's actually pretty good detail when you get down to it. You see it has a little bit of film on it. And that happens a lot in the proof sets. The plastic kind of gets stuff on the coins. And then if we go to the back, we see, again, just incredibly detailed back on here. So this proof coin is only worth a few dollars, simply because they're all in very, very good shape when you get a proof coin from 1969. Prior to 1968, all the proof coins had been made at the Philadelphia Mint, but in 1968, the U.S. Mint moved the proof coins to San Francisco, and so this is the second year of those proof coins. In 1969, they made 2.9 million of the proof coins at San Francisco. Same exact 95% copper, 5% zinc, 3.11 gram coins. The proof coin auction record is $1,725 for a proof 69 deep cameo in 2010. At this point, they found 76 of those proof 69 deep cameos, and it's worth about $625. So they are out there, and once in a while you get one like this. It comes from a broken up proof set. And if you do get one of these, take care of it, but it's not going to be worth a huge amount of money if it's got any of these flaws to it. All right, well, that's all we have for today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Look for the S, look for the double die S, look for the double die counterfeit S, look for the Denver coins, and look for the Philadelphia coins. They all have some tremendous values from 1969 if you find the right coin.